Because I'm a perfectionist. I have since 2018 been trying to create content for YouTube. Trying. Should I even use that word trying? I am a definition of a perfectionist. I put an unnecessary quality of control on what I should be able to provide for others to enjoy. And I'm a human, just like you. I'm not like a special alien. Well, maybe. I'm in a human body, just like you, right? We all have the same vessel. Some are different colors, some are different shapes. Today, I want to chat about perfectionism and how to release that unnecessary perfectionism. And I'm going to lead by example by making this video and posting this video. I could spend months making the video perfect. Would it ever actually be perfect? Not by my standards, right? In my subconscious mind. What about you? Are you holding back from doing something, changing a mindset, opening up to a relationship, getting the job that you want, moving to the city that you want, having the body that you want because you're afraid you won't do it perfectly? Recognizing you are a perfectionist. I know, it sounds silly. It sounds so simple. Recognizing it is the most important aspect, though. Let's use an example. You want to become a runner. I used to run 3 miles a day. I found it very great for my cardio. I would do like strength training for 30, 45 minutes and then do like a 20-minute 3-mile jog. Not even going to call myself a runner. I was never fast. Okay. That's all right. And I haven't run for maybe 4 years. So if I were to wake up tomorrow, put on my running shoes, do you think I'd be able to run a marathon? Like the distance of one? Do you think I would have success with that? If I were to tell you at dinner tonight, hey, you know what? I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to run a marathon. When you'd be like, oh, well, have you been training? And I'd go, no, I'm just going to do that. You probably would be concerned if you were my friend that I was going to be running a marathon after not running for quite some time. It's going to be hard on the body. It's probably going to injure me. It's probably going to be painful, uncomfortable, miserable. It just sounds like a bad idea. So if you were to just sit down and say, I'm going to be a manager in my company, or I'm going to go be the #1 salesperson in my company, or I'm going to move to a different city and I'm going to flourish, don't you think there'd be steps in between how to get there that you would need to implement and achieve before going from 1 to 100? Right. So recognizing that the perfectionism that you can't get to the end goal immediately is what's holding you back from even starting. This is perfectionism. The delay is you. You're the only one setting this expectation on yourself for the most part. I'm not going to lie. There are parents and managers and partners in our life that also put unnecessary expectations on us. It happens. But I want you to stop seeing perfectionism as a weakness. Being a perfectionist and understanding that you have a goal, that you want to reach that goal, that it would be better for your life if you did reach that goal. These are great characteristics to have as a human. Like, you're going to get places in life. Your perfectionism is your fear blasting you in the face, screaming at you, don't even try. Let's not even pick that tool up and start the project because it's not going to be perfect. We're going to fail. Who is that helping? Why not try? Visualize where you want to get to. Visualize yourself in that new job, that new relationship, that success that you want to achieve. Close your eyes, visualize your human form in that moment. Does it feel great? Does it feel believable? It probably does. Let's work it backwards. How are we going to get there? We're not going to run the marathon today after not running for several years. We're going to start with a 10-minute jog, maybe 1 minute jogging, 1 minute walking, maybe even 1 minute jogging, 2-minute walking, right? We're going to prepare to start, even 10 minutes. They say that in order to get yourself to the gym, the hardest part is getting there, right? Usually, if you can get your clothes on, your shoes, you get out the door, you show up to the gym, that's the hardest part. And with perfectionism, it's the same. Starting is the hardest part, because instead of starting, you come up with excuses, you self-delay, myself included. When I'm stressed and I have a big project, I will do a bunch of BS to distract myself before actually starting the project, because I'm so afraid I'm not going to execute the project. I'm going to mess up the project. It's not going to be perfect. It will never be perfect. Name someone that's perfect. I'm going to wait till infinity, because there's absolutely no one in existence that is perfect. If you think that they're perfect, that means they're really good at showing you what they want to show you. There's editing tools, there's not showing you all the behind the scenes. There's so many aspects of the human form. There is literally no way for you to be perfect. I want you to let that sink in. I want you to recognize and feel that in your body, that literally there's no way to do anything perfect. But I love that you want to be perfect. Can we rewrite the word instead of perfect and put achieve, persevere, receive results, get somewhere new, get past where we were, better every day, 1% better every day, just one, even a 0.5% would make me happy. I don't need to be 10%, 50% better each day. Unrealistic. I want you to realize that there, like I mentioned, so many shades of gray in the middle. It's not, I'm not a runner to a marathoner the next day. It's not, I'm not a runner today, but tomorrow I'm going to finish a marathon. It's, I can jog for 2 minutes straight. I can jog for 10 minutes straight. I can walk and jog for 20 minutes. This is how we get somewhere. So I love this marathon example, because you can implement so many goals in between of that. I just want you to be aware of the shades in the middle. And being a human on this journey through this life, the good stuff isn't a failure. The good stuff is falling on your face. The good stuff is, wow, I thought I could go in that direction and that would work out for me, but the universe course corrected. It stopped me from that direction, but now it's opened a new path this way. I think I'll try that. Leaning into the shifts, leaning into the changes, having kindness, having patience, having love for yourself. It's an aha moment. It is so beautiful when you are in a project and you're trying so hard, and you feel this resistance and you pause and you think, I was doing it this way, but why don't I try it just a little different this way? And then it speeds up, right? The rhythm gets better and everything starts flowing easier. Doesn't that feel great when you reach that point? What if we were able to run at a level B instead of an A+? Would you be proud of yourself from going from never running to a B runner, middle of the pack? Wouldn't that feel great? When did that become a problem to be not A+? Some of us were blocked as children from learning how to work through struggle. Okay. I even just struggled to say the word struggle. Think about it. You're on the playground and you're trying to get across the monkey bars, right? It's going to be hard the first time. And you do one and you fall. And your parent says to you, that's okay, you don't have to be perfect, but it's so important for you to get it perfect. And it's so important for you as a child to succeed at doing it, because inside you feel this desire, this need to do it. When a parent says to you, it's no big deal, don't worry about it, it actually triggers a mistrust, a self-doubt. It triggers you as a child to feel like that parent doesn't understand how important this is to you and is limiting you. And so now you want to do it even harder, but you're also emotional on top of it because you probably don't know how to articulate, Dad, this is very important that I succeed and get across these. So by you saying it's not important, you've actually hurt my feelings. And now I feel like I have to do it even harder and even better. And again, it's not a parent's fault for saying these things, because they're just trying to release the perfectionism from you and like make it an enjoyable experience and have you feel happy-go-lucky and just move on and try something that you're good at. But it triggers something in you. And instead of rewording that like, hey, why don't you take a break? Hey, why don't we sit down for a minute and talk about why you really want to get across, Why not have the parent say, okay, there's 20 bars today. Why don't you just make it 4? I think it would be great progress if you did 4. Can you imagine a parent saying that to you? Like, oh, I don't have to do the whole thing today. I could start small. How much of a game changer would that be? So I want you to do that with yourself. I want you to take whatever project it is that you want, future fake what it looks like at the end. I want you to physically see your human form, your shape at the end of whatever it is. You have the job. What does that job look like? Are you in an office? Where are you with this job? What clothes are you wearing for this job? Who are you speaking to on the phone or emails? Like, what does that look like? A relationship. What physically does that look like? Do you want them to be holding your hand? Do you want them to be sitting next to you? Actually visualize things and then work things backwards, right? Talk to them about what your love language is. Utilize other people's success to create the map of your success and chunk it down. Make it baby steps. Be kind to yourself. Kindness to yourself, I swear, will get you there that much faster. Offer yourself the ability to take a pause, reflect. My favorite thing, meditate, right? Just close your eyes, listen to some really relaxing, calming music, and let your brain, let your soul, let your mindset write the story for you. Show you, because I'm pretty sure if you can think it, you can achieve it. Pretty sure, right? My perfect career, my perfect relationship, my perfect body may not be what yours is. And you're comparing yourself to other people on social media outlets, maybe TV. They're not you. They can't be you. You're unique and special. You're actually kind of cooler than them, right? I would love for you to stop seeing perfectionism as a weakness and turn it into your superpower. Turn it into, I know exactly, precisely where I want to get, but I'm going to help myself get there slowly. Treat yourself like you would your best friend. Check in with yourself. Is what I'm looking for something that will take me time? Yes, I can assure you, probably whatever it is you want to get to will take you time. Are you going to fumble and fall in the meantime? Yes. Does life flourish when we have a struggle and we grow from it and we come back stronger? Yes. Embrace it. This is life. This is the human experience. You didn't incarnate to play small, but I'm here to tell you, you're amazing. You're awesome. And even if you go after one out of your 20 goals in life, I'm so proud of you. We have this fake illusion that everyone else is better than us sometimes. Oh, that makes me nauseous to even say it out loud, because there are people that I'm like, oh, they just do it so perfect. I could never compare, could never compete. The root of perfectionism is rejection. And the person that's rejecting you the most is sadly you. You are holding you back. You are overthinking that you can't succeed. You are allowing mindset behaviors from your past to continue. You have complete control over how you think about yourself and how you move forward in life. Every morning that you open your eyes, you get to rewrite your story. Do you shower first? Do you go to the gym first? Do you brush your teeth on the left side first? Or do you take your vitamins first? These are all your choices subconsciously that you've created and developed a plan, a system, and you are the only one in control of them. There are so many stages in the middle, and that's what life's all about, the stages in the middle. Because that's when you make the friendships, the connections, the self-growth, the reflection, self-reflection. You stumble and then you grow and you learn and you get better and better and better. 1% better every day, even a 0.5%. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so thankful for you. I hope you have a beautiful day, and till next time.